Hi everyone, so for today's video we're talking about island value blocks, what IS top means for both teams and solos, and how you could consider competing for weekly GC. Before we jump into this video, please drop a like right now, which is the big thumbs up button down below, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and let me know in the comment sections what type of videos you want to see. Now let's jump into this. Okay, so what is island top, island value, all of that stuff? You'll notice on the sidebar, it actually says my island with a value number next to it. And right now I'm at about 1.5 million value. A command that you can also do is IS top. And then when you hit this command, you have the option to go into teams or you have the option to go into solos. Solos is when you are a complete one-member island and you have never invited someone before. Teams is this when you add one or more people to your island, a maximum of 10. Please note, as soon as you invite someone to your island will automatically become teams. You can't kick someone from your island and move back into solos. You will forever stay in teams, even if it's just one person and then you kick them. So if we go over to teams, you can start to go through and see. Right now, Hazy is number one, who featured in our farming video, and he has an island value of 5 bill, and you can see all of their members currently, including Hazy, Hacker, Ravi, Jopie, Gas, X, Spork, Liam, Lucas. As you start to go down, you'll start to see we start to drop to 2.6, 2 bill, 1 bill, 800, so on and so forth as you go through them. You can actually visit these islands by simply clicking on them and then being able to go and see their islands and see their shops. It's the exact same functionality on solos, but obviously it's just a one-person island. So Sweat is currently at 2 bill, and he is number one as a solo player. Now, the nice thing about it is you can hover over the little icon here and it will show you where you currently position on competing. So right now I'm at 1.5 mil value and I'm currently ranked at position 132 to give you an idea. Now you'll notice further below there is a value block breakdown, and you can see that my mythical chest actually contains most of my value at 1.47 million. How you actually can get on this board and how you can compete is through value blocks. So there is a command called IS block values, and this will show you all the blocks that you can get in game. And if you hover over, it tells you their value blocks. Mainly people go with emerald and up. So typically emerald is about 150, netherite 325. And then these blocks here, so the lodestone, crying obsidian, reinforced deep slate, I'm not going to pronounce this one, and then the respawn anchor. These are all from the element trades, which I have a separate video on if you want to know. Obviously netherite, emerald, and then all the lower down blocks, you can actually buy them from /shop. So the kind of idea with competing is you could mine, you can have an ore gen set up and you can mine for your island value and place it as you go. I will say it's not worth it after week 1, and you probably won't be able to mine enough value blocks to place and compete at top 5. But what most people do is they will buy the blocks with their currency money. So they will go into the command /shop, and then under minerals, in here, you can actually buy the block. And what normally happens is people will buy a whole inventory of them and then place them down. Now, if you are a higher rank, you can have access to a command called fast place. So you can do FP64 and then you can go ahead and spam place all that island value down. It takes a lot of time, it takes up a lot of island space, but that has been the way that most people have competed since day 1 and from all the past seasons of Skyblock. However, recently in this season, we have a brand new feature that's kind of been around for a while but never been great and has had an update to it since, and that is these mythical chests here. And when you go into them, you can deposit all of the value blocks. And so that's where I currently have all my island value from. You can have the blocks in your event tree. You can simply click this button and then it will deposit them all in. It's really important to note with these value chests, you can upgrade the capacity size. It does cost sky coins. So you can see here. The other thing to inform you of is once you place your value in this, you can't take it out. So you are committing when you place the blocks in here that you can't take it out. These also can't be traded or auction housed once you put the blocks in them. I'm pretty sure you can trade them, but obviously you need to be selling it at market price so that there's no boosting rules broken. An empty mythical chest box you can sell through trade, but actually you can't list them in auction house. So what all this then means is when we go back to island top, whether it is teams or solo, the first 5 positions can all get weekly payouts. I'll insert a screenshot from the Discord chat where you can actually see the monetary value that you get from them. You have to be within that top 5 category each week on a Friday. It's around 9 p.m. UK time, so you probably need to translate that into your own local time. That is when they announce payouts. So what you'll tend to find happen is kind of between the areas of like 8 to 9 p.m. people start to place their value very last minute to try and snipe others and get that payout position. The other thing that's worth noting with payouts is if you finish the season in a top 5 position, you get a custom tag. And I will just try my best because I do have a lot of tags right now, but let me see if I can find what ours looked like. Okay, I found it. So this is what season 18 first place in teams tag looked like. I'm pretty sure if you ask Leanne nicely, you might be able to help kind of influence how you want your tag to look, but don't tell her that I said that. Okay, and then the final thing to mention is if you go to /spawn, you can actually see the top islands through this way. If you kind of didn't want to use the interface of IS top, you can come here and you can see all of the teams, and then on this side we have all the solo players. So you can come and have a look at them. You can't actually interact with them, unfortunately. I think it'd be cool if you could click them and then it teleports you to that island. But unfortunately, that isn't a feature. But I hope this video was useful. Please let me know in the comment section if it was. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in another video very soon. But goodbye for now.